What's up, Battletech fans? Here we are, back with yet another unboxing video for you on Battletalk, with the Jester making his triumphant return to the channel. Say hello to the folks at home.
Hey, peoples.
Well, you asked for him, he's back. We got a whopper of a show for you, because we've got a triple threat unboxing. That's right, we've got the Essentials, we've got the Snord, Irregulars, and we've got the Proliferation Cycle. Jeff, up until today, what have you learned about these products? Because I know you don't follow all the business. You don't know what's going on. What do you know about this?
Absolutely nothing.
And we have actually had the Battletech Essentials box in the house for, I want to say, a good week and a half, 2 weeks or so, and it's just I haven't unboxed it because I was waiting for so many other things. We had that big storm that happened, and then we were out of power for 4 days, and I'm just sitting on it going, well, at some point I'll get to it. Well, that day is today, but you know how Battlebound is. We can't do anything small. It's all got to be turned up to 11 and yank off the knob, so we're going to do 3. And we're going to start with the Snord's Irregulars. Let's get our old pal, Mr. Stabby, dun-dun-dun-dun, making his triumphant return as well. It's a night of returns here on the show. Boop. Let's get it out. Alright, so what do we got here? It looks like we got ourselves a Spartan, I want to say.
Probably.
Then that looks like Shorty Sneed's Rifleman there, the amalgamation of things. There's Rhonda's Highlander. We get another jumper, it looks like, or maybe that's for something else, I don't know. We're going immediately for the guillotine, eh?
I like guillotines.
Does it jump? Let me see the back of it. Aha, see, that's where the jump jets go. Okay. So, in fact, Rhonda, doesn't have the things on the back to put the jump jets on. So this is not another jumping Highlander. This is, in fact, a jumping guillotine. Or guillotine, however you want to say it. But yeah, the little slats go right in there. I'll put it up on the screen for you.
I like guillotines.
That's a good start, yeah?
Alright.
Let's see what this little thing of bits is here. It looks like an additional head and some other things. A rifleman sensor array there. I'll get a real close-up of it. But yeah, that looks like a additional head, a sensor array there, some other things. And that, I believe, goes with old Shorty Sneed's rifleman here. Now, he's got, looks like a Warhammer arm. Got an archer arm there. His legs, as I understand it, were from a Wolverine or a Warhammer, one of them two. And then he's got the upper torso of a rifleman, which you can see there on its left, and the right torso of an archer.
What the hell?
Oh, it's in the canon.
Oh,
it's a thing. I guess maybe that's where the additional head goes, like the additional cockpit goes. But yeah, it's a thing in the canon that one of the characters had this amalgamated mech.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what it says. The Franken mech, unique to the Irregulars Franken mech. But yeah, that was piloted by the infamous Shorty Sneed.
Oh, okay.
And his rifleman was at first at just the thing in battle technology, as I recall. And it was canonized later, and it's just been kind of this thing that everybody just loves. Anytime anybody brings up cool mercenary mechs, they're always like, Shorty Sneed's rifleman! So.
Okay. I guess. I mean,
but what do you think? Okay, so you're the guy that doesn't keep up with everything. Right. What do you think about a Franken mech on the table? Okay, we got this guy.
I mean, I guess if it works. I mean,
you haven't seen the record sheet, have you?
No, I haven't.
I'll show it to you later.
But I mean, it's got a 20 rack, I guess, and a PPC. Sure, why not?
Why not?
All right.
Then we got a new Highlander. It looks like.
I like Highlanders.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty solid with them. There you go. Take a look at that. What do you think of it?
Yeah. Pretty neat. Always one for a Highlander burial if you can pull one off. Always fun times.
Well, unless you're on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, right.
So, alright, what do we got next here? It looks like we got us a Spartan.
Right.
Now this I was really looking forward to, because I think the Spartan is great. I don't care what anybody says. I will not be swayed. Oops. My opinion will not be changed. Spartan is pretty sick. I love the detail, though. Here you go. What do you think?
Looks pretty good. Looks beefy.
So we got the guillotine, we got the Franken mech, we got the Highlander, and we got the Spartan. What's your opinion on this force pack? as it is.
Looks good. Looks like a solid unit.
I'm very excited to play with that guillotine. Get some action in Shorty Sneed's Rifleman.
I definitely want to see the sheet.
Very cool.
On that Frankenmech.
And next up, we got the Proliferation Cycle. Finally came into Top Deck just the other day, and managed to snag myself one. This one I've been really looking forward to for a while. What do you know about all this stuff? You don't know nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't even know who they are or what it is.
Well,
Nothing.
then, let's explore, because this is starting to already look weird to me.
I mean, it's a bunch of mechs, that's for sure.
Nope. So let's have a look at this thing, because that looks weird. It looks like it's just missing an arm or something. Doesn't it? That's like the coyote or something. Coyote? I don't know what the hell that is.
Coyote?
Yeah, I don't use these.
Oh. Are these clan mechs?
Hold on. So let's see. It doesn't actually say on the box what's in them. It just states the Mackie. So let's see if I can find a picture of it on one of these Alpha Strike cards. That would probably help. Yeah, coyote.
Okay.
See? Look, give me that. It's missing an arm.
Oh.
Like it just came out of the package like that.
Huh.
Yeah, it just came. There's nothing sitting there in the box either to say it broke off in shipping or something like that.
Huh.
So yeah, this guy just came without one. I guess I have to try and get a hold of them now and see if they'll replace it for me. Who knows how that works. Alright, let's bust out the thing that everybody wants to see. Dun dun, the Mackie.
Oh, alright, yeah.
First ever battle mech.
Huh.
And there was some kind of... Oh wait, here's the arm. Look, I found it.
Oh.
I found the arm for the thing in there, and I bet you that I can take this and I can glue it back on there. Anyway, let's see the baggie.
Alright, there's your Mackie.
Here's the Mackie. You see that guy? Yeah, it's super fine detail on that. I love the legs there.
Yeah.
I tell you, I like this version a whole lot better than I like the original version, even though I do have a soft spot for the original one somewhere in my heart. Alright, what do we got next here? The Hammer Hands is what we got here. Let me put that in there so as I don't lose it, because we've already looked at that one. The Hammer Hands here is the prototype that the Warhammer was, built on.
Ah, okay.
Much later and things like that.
So
old.
So these are like the very first mech designs that came out?
Yeah, like some of the very first ones.
Alright.
I think this is the...
That guy looks kind of cool.
Yeah, like, so you see what I mean? Like how it's an old prototype Warhammer kind of, sort of?
Yeah, I mean, it's got the missile rack there, 2 big guns, yeah. That works.
So then... I want to say this is the Fire Bee, I think. Here, you take it, and I'll just look it up. That's what I got all the pictures here for.
Yeah, looks like a light mech.
Yeah, that's the Fire Bee. I had it right. Because I don't typically use a lot of this old school stuff, so like it's kind of foreign to me a little bit. But yeah, the Fire Bee looks pretty good. He looks mean. Definitely looks like a Japanese animation style.
Yeah.
Battle mech, which I think is cool. And then let's see what we got. This looks like something the Exterminator would have been built on. Like, that's what that would have been. Let me see what the picture says. Oh no, that's not the Hammer Hands. That's the Battle Axe.
Oh, okay.
Icarus 2? Yeah, that's what this is. Icarus 2.
Oh, alright.
I have no idea about any of that.
Yeah.
What it carries or this, that, or the other thing.
Right.
I just think it's a cool looking mech,
Right.
No, don't you?
So are these jump jets back here?
I think so. I do believe it is.
Is that what they used to do for jump jets?
Yep. A lot of them were like prototype jump jets.
Oh, okay. They just
And this
stuck
looks
it
like,
on.
comparing it to the photo there, the Gladiator. A different Gladiator, though, not the clan version that you're thinking of.
Oh, well, yeah. I actually looked at this sheet for an Innistrad Gladiator. I think I like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I've seen it.
I mean, it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Right.
All right.
It also has jump jets.
Yep.
Right.
So, and then this guy.
Big guy.
It's like the Ymir, I think, is what this is.
Okay.
Here, grab that.
Yeah. He looks
Beefy.
He looks mean. Got some big guns on those arms.
Yep. Yeah, that definitely
Check out
looks
these
like
guns.
the Ymir to me.
Okay.
Size 4, so it's probably an
Right.
assault mech. I'm just not terribly familiar with it.
Right.
So, okay, aside from the fact that this guy arrived busted,
Broken.
like I say, I think I can fix it. Let me just make sure I don't drop whatever the piece is, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how it goes on there. I'd have to look at the card and look at...
Oh, it's
Yeah, let me see it.
No, I mean...
Okay, so that thing goes facing forward.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I could glue it back on there.
Okay.
Alright, well, that doesn't, really help the fact that, like, if you just bump it a little bit, that'll snap off.
Huh.
So, oh well. Aside from that, what do you think of this whole thing?
Interesting. I mean, I would play with it, sure. That'd be kind of fun.
Just to kind of see what the old stuff used to do?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I wonder if I could, like, melt it. Like, if I could just get a lighter or something and, like, melt it on there. Oh, well, that's a story for another time. Because now we have got to move on to the main event. And I saved it for last because, it's got that Solaris 7 flavor to it. Dun dun dun, the Battletech Essentials.
Why is it essential?
It's a new spin on the beginner box concept, except this time, you're going to have, I suppose, let's see what it says here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's find out what makes it so essential, shall we? All right. Classic advertisement. Old sheets. Yep,
I like these.
the quick start sheets, and then we got Spanner in the Works by Mr. Stackpole himself coming at you in the box. A little bit of fiction to get yourself started. Very cool. All right. So you got your quick start record sheets here. Let's have a look. Looking good there. And you got the rifleman there on the back. See what sheets it comes with. You got your CN9A, you got a Wolverine in here, you got a Thunderbolt in here, and of course you got Grey Noten's Rifleman, it looks like. So funny that the thing depicted on here has the Yenlo Wang paint job, but it doesn't have the hatchet on it.
Yeah, that's what I was like noticing.
Well, I understand what they did with the miniature, but anyway. And then, like I say, you got yourself a Wolverine here, and you got yourself a Thunderbolt there, and you got Grey Noten's Rifleman there, which was just a standard 3N. Now, what it is with the Yenlo Wang is it's a hatchet because that's the rules that they had at the time. But, like, really, it was just a few spikes, kind of like Wolverine's claw just coming out of his arm that he would use to be like he would swing or stab with it. But in the rules, it was a hatchet. Because that's the only physical weapon they had access to, I suppose, back in the day. So let's have a look at it.
So there you have it. I mean, they're nice looking spikes.
It looks like Vega from Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't paint Yenlo Wang to save my life, but I could probably paint Vega from Street Fighter.
I mean, That'd be, I mean, yeah, you'd have a hard time putting what's on that picture.
The rising sun, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
I know people who could do it. But okay, so what do you think of that miniature, quality-wise?
Yeah, I mean, solid. Definitely.
And then we got ourselves another rifleman here. Grey Noten's rifleman. Doesn't look like there's anything special about it. It just looks like it's a different pose, maybe.
Who's this person?
Oh, he was like a legendary pilot in Solaris.
Ah, okay.
And he did some other stuff. But yeah, like I was actually going to paint his mech for Legends, but ended up thinking, yeah, that's a little too difficult. I'll just sub in something I already have painted. Okay. But, I mean, you know, it's a rifleman.
Right.
Which I've just really started getting kind of partial to the RFL 4D rifleman myself.
4D?
Yeah. See, here's his pilot card. He's a one gunner, one pilot, and then you got Justin Allard there.
All right.
Got your dice. Okay, so far the essentials are intact.
Okay.
And then underneath here, we've got our quick start rules. Pretty standard stuff. Then you have your inner sphere at a glance. Pretty standard stuff.
Okay.
Then you got, look like this, Solaris 7 arena map rules.
Hey, there we go.
Solaris 7 stable rules.
All right. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so you got that there on the back. All right, that's something to look through. That's new. Then you have a few extra cardboard tokens.
Cardboard standees.
But you also have things like walls, extra trees, and see it's got different things on the back of it as well.
Right.
So it's like raised, lowered, so walls and shit.
Right. Yeah, I know that map. I've played in that arena before.
And then you have a map sheet here. So let's see what that looks like. Here's your Steiner.
Right.
Steiner arena.
Right. Yeah, I've played in that arena before. Good. Fun times.
Yep. So those things on the numbers there, they probably correspond to these raised or lowered, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then on the back you got a different map sheet. So it's still a double-sided sheet. This looks like just a little bit smaller than the original Steiner arena from the old Solaris box set, but I do like this back one too. Okay, so now you've seen what you get. Is it essential?
I don't know. I mean, essential for what?
For a beginner.
Oh, I mean, I think it works for a beginner, sure.
I mean, for $25,
right?
You know, you get to swing your wang around, and then you get to be in the Legend Killer Rifleman, and you get the Solaris 7 stuff and all that jazz.
I mean, Solaris 7 is fun to play on. I mean, I like that as a venue. So.
Okay, and then you get the cards, you get the book.
Right, definitely.
So I mean, what do you think? Bang for your buck. Is this a decent buy for $25?
Oh sure, yeah, definitely.
Final verdict: Snords.
I like
for $30. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good.
Right.
Okay. I feel pretty much the same about it. I think that it's got these unique mechs. It's got a jumping guillotine in it. It's got the Shorty Sneed. It's got the Rhonda Snord's Highlander. It's got the Spartan there. So I feel like for $30, this is a pretty good buy.
Yeah.
Proliferation. I must have put it in upside down. I'm not so sure about this. What do you think about this?
I mean, that does seem a little pricey at $45.
Yes, I was going to say it's $45, but I mean you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines. 7
machines.
So I mean, it's not like you're getting lousy value there.
Right.
I guess just what I'm thinking about is more like the playability.
Right.
And like, how much will this come into play? Like, how many times will people want to use these particular things? Now the Mackie, I can find a use for that, and you know I already have in the past, but. The battle axe maybe, but a lot of this other stuff I'm just like,
Yeah.
So it's cool, but I mean, if you're a beginning player, I wouldn't pick it up. I would say only pick this up if you're an advanced player who just is a completionist, or you just really have some kind of divine love for a lot of these things. So That's it. But I mean,
Right.
I would still say it's worth it if you're if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you have a deep-seated affinity for these machines, then yeah, for sure. Like casual player though, but I don't think it was made for them anyway. So it's not it's not like they were marketing to a section that didn't want anything. They were marketing this to a bunch of people who already knew what they were after.
Right.
So I'm willing to give it a little bit of a pass there and say it's still pretty good. So
Yeah.
all in all worth a buy, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Battletech fans, it's been another unboxing, the triple threat right here at the Eye of the Tiger Studios. We got some more stuff coming up for you soon, checking in with Checkpoint Gaming, hitting the channel very shortly. Once again, folks, thank you so much for joining us here in the studio. If you like what you've seen so far, do us a favor, hit that subscribe bell down there, turn on all notifications so you can find out exactly where Battlebound's going to turn up next. We got a lot of painting to do, so we're going to get out of here. We'll catch you next time right here on the Space Lanes.
Be sure to smash our like button and subscribe to our channel.
Crowdfunding is when lots of people give you small amounts of money to help your passion project come to life.